Welcome to our 2023 Husbando tier list, where my brother and I disappoint our parents by ranking 2D men from this year's best anime. First up, we've got Thorfinn.
Oh yeah, Thorfinn. He looks so good, actually. I thought this was a glow up.
That's funny because I like his look earlier in season 2 better,
okay.
But I'm happy with his character development, that's for sure. And I think because of that, he deserves to be in the legendary position.
I just felt it looked so cleaned up.
Well, yes, a clean man is a good thing.
Man.
One of the only men who showers on this list. Einar, this is a very bad picture of Einar.
Yeah,
he's a good guy, a good
basic
friend.
right there.
He looks like unhandsome Shrek.
Yeah, he's meh.
Snake.
I love these defined features.
He's a less cool Askeladd, but cool nonetheless. Definitely a daddy. Izuna, he's messed up, but he does look cool. So I guess the question is, do we rank him based on coolness or his personality?
I'm going to take your word for this one, that he's cool.
So be it. He's hot.
He's hot.
Otherwise, I'd be tempted to go meh, just because of certain actions. Mikey's up next. This is his adult form.
Okay.
I think he looks really good in his adult form. He really doesn't look like himself compared to his younger version.
Completely different.
Yeah, he looks so like tragic though. It's upsetting.
He had a rough upbringing. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, but he's hot too. Muichiro, I think he's one of the only Hashira that we could probably put in Best Boy, so let's place him there nicely.
Let's put him in there. Look at the glow in his eyes in that picture too.
That's probably just the Ufotable Demon Slayer animation right there.
Yeah.
Everyone looks great. Genya, I'm not really a fan of his looks that much. I don't think he's a character where we're supposed to be a fan of his looks.
Aren't you into scars? Come on.
Sometimes, I guess. But I think that he's a Best Boy. And the reason why is because simply that he has the same voice actor as Bakugo.
Yeah, that could do it.
If you're
such a good voice actor.
If you're an angry anime character that has Bakugo's voice, you're probably a Best Boy.
Yeah.
Hotaru, he is a highly anticipated reveal. I can't say more than this because you haven't actually seen this season yet.
I'm like, what are you going to say?
I know.
Is it a spoiler?
All I'm going to say is that I thought it was a little more underwhelming than what maybe was anticipated. He looks really good though still. I'm still going to put him up here.
He looks hot to me.
For sure. No, he definitely is. He definitely is. It's just, I don't know. For some reason, maybe it's like the eye color. Whatever.
There's some drastic eyebrows.
Sure are, yeah. And I wasn't going to put Tanjiro on the list because we do this list every year and we find ourselves repeating characters a lot. But then I saw Tanjiro's smile and I couldn't resist. I had to put him on the list.
He has to be in Best Boy.
For sure. I'm not even sure if this is Muzan's female form or male form, but honestly, I don't care. He looks good.
He looks very good.
But I think last time we decided that despite his attractiveness, for some reason we see him as a daddy.
I could put him in daddy.
He's the demon daddy.
Or he could be demon hot too. But
yes.
Yeah, daddy today.
Demon hot, demon daddy. Yeah, they all apply. I didn't really watch Oshinoko, just the first episode. And this guy looks pretty. It's cool, but I don't know him that well, so meh. Gabimaru has fluffy hair, so I think that makes him a best boy.
Fluffy, that's all it takes.
Yeah. Hell's Paradise has yet another representation of a blind man who has the best spatial awareness in the whole show.
Yeah, why does that always happen?
I know. It's a little bit of a maybe too commonly used trope, but I would place him here personally. He is a cool character. Chobei, he looks like Bakugo. I think he's one of the cooler characters in Hell's Paradise, but for some reason I don't feel overly comfortable putting him here. But then again, I don't see him as a friend either.
No.
He's definitely not a best boy.
Look at the style. The style's got to put him to hot category, right?
He is unique to some degree.
He's got
so
good design.
Okay.
Yeah. I could put him in hot, but
okay. Well, no, that's all I need to hear. Bungo Stray Dogs, I feel, has a season airing every year for some reason. I'm not even sure I double checked on this one, but I thought who better to represent this anime than Dazai, even though like we don't know him.
I've seen a couple episodes.
I know.
But we don't know him.
No, like my first impression of him is that he just wants to end it all, which isn't something I look for in a Husbando.
That's probably the most fair first impression.
But he's also a character that is indisputably legendary category. We just don't know why, but we want to. And really, with this look in the picture, he knows that we want him.
Yeah, you can tell he's legendary.
He's inviting us.
True.
We have a couple new reps from Dr. Stone. Matsukaze, he came in pretty late into the season. He looks decent. His giant ears.
You can just tell with the art style that it's from Dr. Stone.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be strict on this one. As much as maybe he probably could go here, realistically, I could be friends with him more.
Yeah.
So our first friend zone is not a bad thing, by the way. It means we love them still. And Ryusui, he's a super charismatic character, and he looks cool.
We love the hat.
Yes, of course. I think he could go in the friend zone too.
Yeah.
That's just the vibe I get from Dr. Stone.
Yeah, that's very true.
Maru from Heavenly Delusion, he's pretty meh to me. I feel the character designs from the show are pretty standard for the most part, so I think I'd put him there.
Just looking at him.
Yeah. Good anime, but not a producer of Husbando type characters. Mash from Mashle, from what I've heard, he's like Saitama with a bowl cut.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Don't we have to respect the bowl cut? But I guess Matt.
Yeah, I think
maybe
Mac
we're all
is
into
like
something different, you know, like
we don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know him that well. Okay, and with Jujutsu Kaisen, I had to limit myself. I said, okay, 5 people. That is all we can accept here.
That's it.
And I tried to choose people who were quite relevant to this last season. Gojo, he's legendary status, obviously.
Yeah.
He looks good. I like his fashion. I think that he's funny. I enjoy the character interactions he has in the show.
Yeah.
And he obviously has super cool fights because he's extremely powerful.
The hair, the eyes, perfect.
And Geto, I could almost put him up here beside Gojo, but I'm going to throw him in hot.
Hot?
Yep. Because, well, earlier in season 2, when he's in his high school form, like he's an amazing character.
Yeah.
He's someone I'd probably be cool hanging out with, and I think he'd be pretty chill. But, you know, when your inner peace comes after wiping out a village of people, that's kind of a red flag to me, so I'm going to keep him here.
Yeah. But I do like the piercings and man bun style.
Yeah, for sure. But then again, that still fits this a lot. Sukuna, I don't actually simp for him as much as others do. He obviously fits this category.
He does, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like I just see him as so evil, like just purely evil. I mean, same with Mahito. If I would have included him, I think same idea. He looks pretty, but he is bad.
Honestly, the more evil, the more I'm attracted to them.
Not great.
I could go legendary.
But his hotness is indisputable because he actually makes Yuji like attractive for some reason when he switches forms.
He does.
I don't know what subtle changes there are. I guess like the markings and the hair pulled back, but I swear the facial structure changes too.
And the pure confidence and strength.
Yeah, no, maybe I'm attracted to that too then.
Yeah.
Nanami, I'm definitely attracted to.
Oh, but he's a daddy though, right?
But yeah. No, wait, whoa! I always do the wrong one. Okay, yeah, let's put him there.
We respect a working man.
He's someone who I was attracted to in season 1, but in season 2, for some reason, the animators just made him so buff and good looking. So I think maybe that's why he fits the daddy category. See, this is why I picked a slab of meat for the emoji and daddy, because Nanami is a slab of meat in the best way possible.
And I really like his voice actor too.
Yeah, oh yeah, true. That's a big impact. Toji is another slab of meat, that's for sure. Super toxic, but he's very attractive, and his impact is probably just as high as Nanami's in this show.
Look at that neck. Look at those traps.
Yeah, his body is the best I've seen. Well, honestly, probably since Nanami, but yeah, it's very good.
It has to be, though. You see how strong he is? Like, in the show, it's insane.
Rudius, he grew up a bit, but he's, to me, still a young boy who needs to learn a few things, so I think we can put him there comfortably. Zom 100.
Is that another best boy?
I think friend zone. I think friend zone for both of these guys, actually.
He would be a good friend.
Yeah.
Just have a beer with them, hang out.
Exactly. I think that's how the show
both
presents them. So I feel that that's appropriate. And again, Akira and Kenichiro, we want to make sure that we have their names there to prove that they're our friends. And Horimiya came back this year. I actually didn't watch the series or special or whatever it was that came out, but Miyamura is obviously in the hot category.
Yeah, I could see that.
And Shu, he's a fan favorite. I wanted to include 2 members from this anime, and every time I search up online, he's always one of the fan favorites, and I'm assuming it's because of cuteness or wholesomeness. So I'm gonna throw him in the best boy. And Attack on Titan is on par with Jujutsu Kaisen. I think these 2 shows are bringing in some of the heaviest hitters.
Yeah.
Just Husbando
hitters.
styles. Yeah. They both produce a lot of Husbandos. Aaron, he fits legendary category.
I guess so.
Yeah, no, he really does.
He does.
It's indisputable.
At this point,
which form of his do you think is the most attractive?
Hobo?
Why?
I just like the badass, I don't care attitude.
Yeah, I think Hobo Aaron has the coolest look. I think that Chad Aaron is the most attractive, though.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's just cleaned up.
Oh, okay.
And he shows off his body a lot through that portion of the season.
True.
I think
Hobo Aaron doesn't show off the body as much, right?
No, he's a little disheveled. But again, he looks very cool. I just don't think that hotness-wise, it's the same effect. And then Levi, I've just come to terms with the fact that he's my comfort in Attack on Titan. Whenever he's there, despite the fact that Attack on Titan is such a stressful show, I just feel safe.
Yeah. He's so powerful, so calm, so caring.
Yeah.
He's perfect.
I know. He's a very grounding character in this show. Armin, he's someone that we decided last time that he deserves to be in this category now, to be hot.
He's become hot.
Yeah. And
he hasn't always been there, but...
But it's funny because honestly, it's really just the power of a haircut.
It is the power of a haircut.
And then...
He already had the facial structure. We just didn't know.
Oh, I guess so. But yeah, the haircut brought it out. And even his final haircut that we were able to see in the season, I think that looks pretty cool too.
It does.
It's like a little Leonardo DiCaprio look.
True.
In Titanic. Jean seems pretty proud of his hair in this image.
He does. He's been styling that for weeks.
Yeah. He's a pretty grounding character too. I think obviously he can be up here by this point.
Yeah, he's hot.
And yeah, he's a character that I wasn't really into as much earlier in the seasons, but he's actually like a really good character with great development as well. Reiner, it's funny when you look back at his earlier appearances, he actually did have an insane glow up. Like,
you think so? Like I thought he was pretty cool back in the day as well.
As a character or looks?
Both I thought was fine, really. Like I don't know why, but
yeah,
he has glowing up a lot.
Yeah, I just think it's just the design, just from Wit to Mappa.
True.
He just looks better, simply.
He does look better.
Frieren, apparently the best anime ever made. I watched the first episode. What? Yeah, on my anime list, it's ranked #1 right now.
What?
Probably won't last, but
maybe we should watch this, or I should watch this.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll get back to it. So this is Himmel. He seems like a super chill dude. I would say I would put him in best boy. He just looks like a soft guy.
Yeah.
Someone you want to be around, comforting as the best boys are. Stark, I didn't get the chance to meet him since I only saw the first episode. He also seems like a cool dude.
Yeah.
But I have no connection to him, so by default, he falls in the meh category. Yeah. Seems like a fine young man, though. Naofume is someone that I always feel deserves to be in meh.
Yeah.
I just feel he's a character that doesn't have a huge impact on me. And maybe that's the show that I'm referring to more so than the character itself. But
there'll be somebody who's like, how dare you do this?
Yeah, there's still fans. Season 2 kind of, a lot of people dropped the show, but there's still people who really like it. Lloyd is the husband that we all deserve from Spy X Family.
Okay. Is he, he's a very caring man. He looks good.
Yeah, he looks
really
great.
Good.
And he's a father in the show, so it's appropriate. And he's super reliable. I feel if there's anything that you need done, he will be able to do it very effectively.
Yeah, I like his sharpness.
Goblin Slayer, I heard rumor that there is a little bit of a face reveal, not a full one, but he's suggested to be quite attractive.
Oh yeah, he's suggested to be hot.
I'm certain of it. I'm still gonna put him here.
No,
but he probably will be, like, once they actually show his face.
He's gotta be hot.
Be up there. I know.
Just the idea of him being hot almost makes me want to put him there.
Yeah, I feel like people thought it's either he's hot or he's a goblin. Richter, I think that Richter could be considered hot. I think that everyone in Castlevania looks hot.
True.
But I'm more biased towards like Trevor and Alucard. So I think that in this case, maybe throw him in the friend zone.
Okay.
You cool with that?
I'll take your word for it.
Alucard.
Yeah, he's got to be hot, right?
Return. Unlike a lot of the other characters in this category, Alucard has a very ethereal look, which I think makes him stand apart even from the rest.
Yeah.
And since there's the Black Clover movie, I thought we needed a rep, and who better than Yami?
Yeah.
We'll throw him in the daddy category.
But he could be legendary. He could be hot.
Yeah.
Let's not deny it.
Next, we have another movie rep from Suzume Sota. Where do you think he should go? I'd assume here.
I think he's hot. The whole movie, I was like, damn.
Yeah,
this guy's
and confirm
good.
He does become a chair in the movie, right?
Yeah, but like, come on, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
He looked great as a chair too.
Okay.
Wait.
Sturdy.
Cut that out.
Strong legs. Hard wood. And I think it was a big year for One Piece, so I thought if there's any long-running anime that I wanted to include, it would be One Piece. So we'll let Luffy and Zoro end off the list. And I think
legendary.
It's fair to put them both in legendary, yeah.
Yeah, there's no other spot for them.
For sure. In hindsight, this is a pretty stacked list, and if you want to see how it compares to previous years, then check out one of these.